Introverts are probably the most evolved personality type, according to research. Hey guys. So I know that introverts are often misunderstood. People think that they are antisocial and that they hate people. And while this is not entirely false, introverts also have a number of advantages that non-introverts do not have. For example, research is showing that introverts are probably the most evolved personality type, according to research. Let's dive into this. Are you an extrovert or an introvert? I and E. When describing the personality of an introvert as being more spiritual and mystical, Jung has noted that the extroverts were better focused on practical and objective. The complex theory of Jung on this matter also laid the entire groundwork for I and E on the scale Myers-Briggs. Existing together. Although it sometimes sounds as Jung preferred the introverts over the extroverts, that are definitely not like that. He does not make a difference between these two. Rather than that, he even saw the two types existing together. The theory of Jung. The theory of Jung states that extroverts and introverts exist together continually. This particular theory about the evolving of the human consciousness has been described like this: we evolve over time. As we begin, we don't perceive what is known as subtle energy. Instead, we tend to perceive only what we can see with our eyes. This theory continued, the hard stuff and the physical stuff. We don't really try to examine our inner world, because we're so focused on the outer world. Extroverts. This theory also suggested that exist some people that watch and then copy everything that others do. They compete, constantly trying to be the best. These people are extroverts. Slowly, but also surely, extroverts start evolving and developing sensitivity to certain more subtle energy waves, the not hard stuff. Enter introverts. Advantages and disadvantages. Naturally, such high sensitivity may be bad and good at the same time. We will be able to feel the energies more readily as we have developed the fantastic radar. We will feel our energy more naturally, having the ability also to recharge alone. In order to do that, we just go to where we are feeling our vibration. What about the downside? It will be the overwhelming energy sense which screams us for 24 hours a day. So, from this point of view, the introverts are said to be individuals that evolve to the higher consciousness, just as they are able to feel energies of the higher and faster vibrations. Because of that, introverts live from more of the weak consciousness motivations. This means that they actually focus on the collective intentions and energies, and they try to utilize themselves as the vessels for their greater good. Certain other researches. However, this is not the only time that science looked deep into the connection between human evolution and characteristics. In 2011, Susan Cain, the one who wrote for the New York Times, detailed how being shy is the attribute which contributes to human species survival. In the report, Cain has explained how being shy is actually something which has to be celebrated and not medicated. She even noted the number of scientists that categorized animal species as sitters or also rovers on the basis of their way of behaving. While the sitters were a shy animal which wait aside, the rovers roam around and explore, looking for some food. So, the sitters are characteristic by their shyness, while the rovers by their outgoing nature. Although the latter ones are the first to investigate or warm up for new situations, they are the first to be killed by other animals. However, in the human world, similar archetypes also exist, and they are extroverts and introverts.